So he could put Vini straight the middle as a striker.
No, I don't see middle. I see him on the bench. If it's
What?
Yeah,
I see him on the bench.
I see him on the bench.
No, bro.
Are we seeing the decline of Vini, or are we being too reactionary?
Reactionary.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
we saw the decline
season
last year,
will.
so it's just carrying on.
Yeah,
This season.
Yeah.
Wait. Kerry, saying this season will be 10 times what?
no, this season is
This
make
season
or
is
break.
investigation.
Oh, okay. That we have to judge him based on this coming season.
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah, yeah.
possibility he peaks at 24?
Last season was
Is there
a bad
possibility he peaks at 24? Is that a possibility, or you're not entertaining that?
Maybe.
There's a possibility he's already peaked, HH. Like, generally, those 3 years
Maybe.
he had before this.
That's
season, there's a chance.
you see, okay, do you know why that's crazy? We all agree that your peak years are 26, 27, 28, and we've now seen today, dating and everything, it now carries on to your 30s right now.
Mhm.
Okay, give me an example of another player who peaked at 2024 and jumped off a cliff without injury, without having a major injury.
How old's
Respective to
Mbappe?
position. Mbappe, I think, probably.
Leroy Sané.
Leroy Sané.
Oh, yes.
No, he
Did he have
No.
wait, hold on. Did he have a
did
peak?
injury. No.
Yes, he
he
did.
did. Well,
That's
no.
crazy.
That's second year
Didn't
City.
he have
That's
an
second year
injury
City.
before he joined Bayern?
HH, do you remember 18-19 City?
Yeah, that
Sané
he
was ridiculous.
He was one of the best wingers in the world.
Oh yeah,
he
because
was
when he scored that winning goal.
Didn't he
No, but
have?
to be honest,
Okay.
I think
Oh no, sorry, no. Torres had an
He never
injury.
had the-
He had an injury.
Yeah.
Like before he joined Chelsea, he had an injury. So
My thing with Sané is he never had it upstairs in terms of mentality. That's why Pep let him go.
Jesus.
He never had the mentality. He never had it. It's very simple. He has the talent. He just doesn't.
Oh
have it.
no. When they said upstairs, I said like the guy
No.
was he said he was
No,
dumb.
he
No, he just
doesn't
doesn't
have
have it
a.
No, you have to
IQ.
drop the
He doesn't
Infantino
have
clip.
IQ football.
Well-
IQ.
Alright, so you were saying, okay, so thinking of one last like 5.
Today I feel
Yep.
gay.
Did you say?
You said the last 5-10 years, players who have been derailed.
Oh no,
by
KJ,
injury
it's massive
and
issue. It's
stuff.
massive issue by KJ. What is it? Yeah. What you say?
I can't think of one. The trouble is, HH, how many players like Vini, right, have been at the top of their game, right, and had a player like Mbappe come into their team to disrupt it? HH, he can still cook, but whether we're gonna have the Ballon d'Or season, Vini, I doubt that. That's the first thing. The second thing is, like I said, Mbappe coming in. HH, what you have to understand is, systems can either do 2 things. They can either supercharge a player's ability, numbers because of the high chance creation, or like a Klopp system does, or they can take away the individuality that makes a player so great. So Vini coming in, it's not only the fact that Mbappe's come in now, but it's also the fact that he's not under let the ball as ball manager like Ancelotti. Like one of the reasons why he's so good, and we love him so much, is because he has like the flair side of the game, but also he gradually got the numbers over the 3 seasons before Mbappe came. So the fact of the matter is, now that he's in a different system where there's different responsibilities, where the manager's probably going to ask him to track back more, right? Let's be honest. What's his name? Pressing, right? Not say he didn't press before, but the demands of Alonso's system, if he is going to last in the long term, are different to what Ancelotti does. So the fact of the matter is, to see the Ballon d'Or season Vini again, I wouldn't be surprised if that never comes back because of partly.
So, okay. Are you saying that he's going to be worse under Alonso, or do you think Alonso can improve and maybe give us another aspect of Vini? Or does Vini need Daddy Carlo?
That Ballon d'Or season, HH, what is it? What is the deficiency in Vini's game from that season? Like if we're talking HH, we're talking about him being the best player in the world for a reason.
Yeah,
because there was practically no faults to his game.
No. He was super efficient.
Exactly. So he was efficient, but he also, completed a high number of dribbles, and he was also creatively, he's not bad. I'm not saying
no. Because here's okay, KJ. This one has been worried. I get it's Club World Cup. I get him. He talks about crap.
Yeah.
KJ, we all agree that João Cancelo is a very talented football player.
Not a great.
João Cancelo is
forward.
a trash defender.
Going forward, he's
So Vini, you couldn't make one successful dribble against João Cancelo.
That is a worry, right? And like we said, he didn't
In
have
the
the
South
best
League,
seasons.
not the
He didn't have the best of seasons, particularly towards the end of the season. So what he needs to do is effectively recharge, right, and go again. but he hasn't been given the chance because he has to play these Club World Cup games. So the fact of the matter is, you either have to wait for Alonso to bring it out of him, right? Wait for him to pick it up himself, right? Or accept that Ballon d'Or season Vini's probably not coming back. It's one of those three things. So we have to wait and see to an extent. But to say ship him off, I think is incorrect at this moment in time because even if Madrid do sell him, who do they get to replace him? Like, come on.
Let me come to Muntard, then I'll come to you. What's it called? Money Mason, then Ahmed, and then G-Swiss. Muntard.
It's on
Vini.
Vinicius, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, like, I kind of agree with what just Casey said. Like, in terms of stats, those numbers for the Ballon d'Or season, bro, that was crazy from Vinicius, right? And especially
And he
those
was clutch.
clutch and individual performances, right? What I see from Xabi Alonso is that I think so he's gonna put now Mbappe more towards the left. I feel like that. And I think so Rodrigo will have a bigger role in the team than Vinicius.
Okay, so you're saying he could put Vini straight the middle as a striker.
No, I don't see middle. I see him on the bench. If it's Harry,
What?
I see him on the bench.
I see him on the bench.
No. Bro. Hear me out.
No, what's that? No. What did I see? No, say you can't. When you say you didn't say I see no, but I just say he'll be on the bench. You can't say when you say I see him on the right wing or in the middle. I see him on the bench. But that's crazy. You can't just say I see him on the bench.
No. And I'll tell you why. Okay, out of those front three, right? Who has the most output last season? Let's be honest. It's Mbappe. If the guy is giving you 42 Gs in a season, bro, I mean, that's too much to ignore, bro. Like, yes, I respect Vinicius' individual ability, kind of thing. He can bring dribbles, those kind of havoc he caused to the opposition back four. I get it. I truly get it. But those numbers, like, it's serious business, bro. And especially to save his ass for a manager, like, if you want to save his ass, do you think he's gonna like, come on, let those 42 Gs go?
No.
Or 50 Gs?
Okay. So
later.
you think that Alonso is going to bench him? Would you agree with that? You personally? Because benching Vini is crazy based on what Vini has done for the season. That's crazy.
Bro, like, I won't mind because if it's betterment of a team, like, let's be honest, right? If did you hear what Alonso said in his press conference? He said that I want to see all my attackers, especially each and every one, to press the hell out of the opposition. And to be honest, the way I see Vinicius not pressing with with 100% conviction, like those kind of things, those small things makes a big difference, bro. HH. Like, and especially player like Mbappe who's giving you fucking 42 Gs, bro. How you can ignore that?
That's
crazy.
Gs.
Yeah, look at the bigger picture, bro. Okay, I understand the emotion, the contribution. He could be tool like in Champions League in different setup, in different formation. I'm just saying, but if it's just 4-3-3, and if it's left-sided, and if Vinicius is not giving performance in first 2 months, I think he'll be on bench. Yeah.
Money, talk to me.
The thing is, I watched today's game. Today's game was a good game. Al Hilal played really well. I mean, for Vini, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I'd ever see a Ballon d'Or candidate in a year's time getting outperformed by Salim El Dessari. Like, listen, shout out to El Dessari.
Yeah, come on, sorry, don't just say his name like that. Shout out to him, man. The guy's a baller.
Scored in the World Cup. Come on,
scored in the World Cup.
But a Ballon d'Or candidate shouldn't be getting outplayed by El Dessari. And the thing is that, listen, I can have a go at him. I don't think he's been that good this year, but I more so blame Madrid's squad assembly. Like, they're playing a front three of 3 forwards whose best position is all on the left-hand side. So 2 of these guys are playing out of position. Like, even though Mbappe is playing in the striker position, he's not a striker. Mbappe is a left winger. He drifts out to the left-hand side. So, and the thing is that for Vini, he's got to perform back to that Ballon d'Or season to cement himself on the left-hand side, because the way Xabi Alonso has been talking, he's talking as if Endrick and Arda Güler are going to get a lot more playing time than they did last season. That was something that Real Madrid fans voiced their concerns about. They were annoyed that Endrick didn't really get chances under Carlo. Arda Güler didn't really get chances under Carlo. Because when these 2 guys played, they did play well for Madrid, like Güler and Endrick. But the thing is that
Güler
for Vini,
especially.
for Vini, I just think that with him, I think that Ballon d'Or season sort of got in his head, because then he starts to think, all right, now I have to do it again. Now I have to replicate that to try and win. And it's almost forcing the game a bit to sometimes. Like, you can't take on your man every single opportunity. You got to look for a pass. But every time he gets it, he wants to push it down the line, take him on. And sometimes...
No, I mean, but isn't that how he played, though? When Ballon d'Or, just as he was being successful with it. Basically, he's always been a high-risk, high-volume kind of a player where I'm just going to keep on going. Even though I'm going to keep on going. But just that the rate of success was much higher and much effective during the Ballon d'Or season.
But you can see when someone's playing effortlessly, and you can see when someone's trying to force it. There's two different things, JH. Like, in that season, Vini's just effortlessly going past people. He doesn't even have to think about it. Nowadays, it's, all right, I've got to get past him. I've got to get past him. But sometimes you don't have to do that. Like, just move the ball past it. Like, the ball's always going to move faster than a man. And I just think that he needs to simplify his game a bit more to then give himself the opportunity to take people on.